Right, so today's mission is we're trying to get over there, sort of near that big one. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the video. So we are in Big Sur, we're in the Pfeiffer State Park, and we're having a rest day here. We're gonna take it easy, check out the park a bit. Apparently there's like a kind of like a gorge trail with a bunch of rock slides that's really cool. And so yeah, we're having some breakfast and the other campers are making a whole lot of noise. What you got here, Teho?
Oats with strawberry jelly and bananas.
Yum. 1.5 cups each, huh?
Yeah.
She eats as much as I do. Or more. Guys, there's like a gang of these birds all around us right now. They're kind of intimidating with the mohawks and the way they sound. I think they want our food. Look, they're everywhere. They know what they want and they're gonna get it. Oh my god.
Mohawk season, boys.
How good is it to have a day off? Like seriously, I don't normally bike tour like this, but a rest day every like 2-3 days and just having a chance to literally lay horizontal in bed or just like go for a little cruise around the park or whatever. It's actually been really good. It's like so refreshing, you know, and it's just so much more peaceful, you know. The ride's at such a different pace. It's like not all about just like miles, you know. It's more about like experiencing things along the journey a bit more. It's working out really good, I think, especially for Taylor, who might not even be able to do a tour like this without rest days. What do you think, Taylor?
What?
We're having some lunch. So we are cooking up some rice, potatoes, and we're gonna have it with some of Trader Joe's organic baked beans. Should be good. We're also having a little snack on this bread before we, have the main meal, main course. And yeah, I've seen a fair few people drop their towels and clothes on top of the tent to dry them. It actually works surprisingly well. So if you can't be bothered hanging a line. Actually, the state parks around here tend to get annoyed at you when you hang stuff on the trees. We already had a citation about it, or a warning. Bon appetit, guys. Rice, potatoes, and baked beans. Let's eat. Okay, so we're finally going to get out and do something. We're going to go check out that gorge. Alright guys, here's one for you. This is Homestead Cabin. This thing was built in 1893 by one of like the early settlers' sons. We were just saying how it's like literally bigger than what we live in the van. Okay, so we made it down to the gorge. Got the bridge that just comes over here. There's actually more camping over the bridge there. This park is huge. So we're gonna make our way down there and try and find the slides. So we're right up in the gorge now, and I think this is probably where the slide was. There's a lot of big rocks around. There's a lot of people up here too, actually. You can kind of just like rock hop up in the river. And I don't know how far you can go up, but it seems like you can just keep following it. Right, so today's mission is we're trying to get over there, sort of near that big one. Taylor's gonna go first. I'm not sure how she's gonna manage this one. Oh. What is she doing? Go on, man. Nice. That's how you do it, Taylor. She made it that far. Doing a pretty good job. See, this is like the beauty of having an off day, is you can enjoy these spots. And rock hop, make your way around the place. Look how nice this is, guys. I had no idea, but this is actually the Big Sur River, I think. Had no idea it was all here. Would have rode right past it if we hadn't stopped. This is definitely like the hot spot for the tourists. There's a lot of people up here, but it's still really nice. We're gonna push on and find our own spot. The gorge is getting bigger the more we go up. I feel like we've nearly found that like perfect spot to like chill. Just gonna push on a bit more. All right, this is about as far up as we're going, but we found a great little swimming hole. I'll show you guys in a sec. Look at all these like logs that came down when it must have rained heavy upstream. Crazy. How is it, Taylor?
Perfect.
Alright, this is the spot. It's deep, it's clear. Looks just perfect. Alright, I'm three, hey?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
How is it?
So we just had like 2/3 of one of those Italian loaves, just chilling, had a little swim. Such a great little spot to be having a rest day. But you know, now our kind of adventure's over, we're gonna head back to the campsite and relax a little more, I guess. Okay, back to the bikes. Finished our river gorge hike. Luckily they're still here. They were just locked on this like wire, but there's plenty of bikes in state parks that aren't locked up for people to steal, so why would they take a locked bike? So a few hours ago when we were still in the campsite, a couple of like pretty sketchy looking guys came through. They had like little backpacks, kind of like mine, but you could tell they weren't like camping. And we were sitting at our table and they went to the food box, like the food locker, where you put your food in or whatever to keep the animals out. And they just like fossicked through it. We didn't have anything in there, luckily. But they fossicked through it, didn't find anything. You heard them talking a bit. Then they like continued on into the camp. And Taylor and I realized after, we were like, yeah, they're probably not campers. And they're probably just like staking the park out, seeing if there's anything they can, you know, pinch. Thought I'd show you guys a little bit of the park on the way back to the site. I think there's a bit of descending. We had to climb our way up here, of course. It's always a climb. The best adventure is always at the top of the hill. Or is it the hill that is the adventure? What do you think, Taylor? I don't know. Okay, so we're nearly back at the park now, at the campground I should say. We're riding the redwoods, guys. This is a beautiful spot. Definitely recommend this for a rest day if you guys find yourself here on the west coast. Now we're about to pull into the hiker biker. Actually, do you want to go on the bridge, Taylor? So this is like the bridge right to the hiker biker, which just so happens to be fairly touristy, you know, a lot of people coming down. So they'll be taking like photos of the hiker biker camp, like, wow, that's so beautiful. It's kind of funny. Yeah, this is that bridge I was just riding over. It's a really pretty little spot. Can you believe like the hiker biker camp's like right off that? Yeah, straight down there. Like I'm doing what the tourists do. Literally. Good campsite, guys. So I realized I don't think I've shown you guys around the campsite, so I'll give you a quick tour. Taylor's just hanging out doing some school stuff. We've got the bikes, I've got to lock them up. There's these posts here, you can see D there, and you can lock them to that. They've got like a D bolt thing you can lock to. There's a few other people around. It's a really nice site here in the trees, you know. It's pretty quiet. We're sort of away. Most of the camping is like a little bit of a ways down that way. So we're kind of away from all the noise, which is really nice. There's a few food lockers over there, but they have mice in them. So yeah, be careful leaving stuff in there. The mice will get into them. And there is a power point as well over at the sink there at the toilets. And I've noticed everyone's just charging their stuff. I actually might chuck something on charge too. All right, so we're smashing some of this pasta that we made up. It's mostly gone now. Whoops. It's the organic Trader Joe's stuff. Pretty good stuff. And we're just having a chill night in, you would say. And we're watching season 3 of The Office. Thumbs up if you guys like Michael Scott. Okay, so the pasta's gone. Taylor, are you going to clean it?
Are you gonna clean it? Are you gonna clean it?
Guys, let us know who should do the dishes, me or Taylor. Let us know in the comments. Taylor, how's it going in there?
Excellent. I aired up the mattress. It'll probably be flat in an hour.
Did you actually air it up?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I blew it up.
So I'm having a bit of trouble with my Camelback water bottles. Figured I'd show you guys. So these are like the new style bottles. You can kind of tell because they have the more like, I don't know, square edged top. Whereas that's like an old school Camelback. I've had a lot of trouble with these new ones. I don't know why they chose to redesign them. But my latest problem is the like suction piece. Hopefully you guys can see that. That like sort of stops it leaking, right? So for example, with the old one, you can tip it upside down, it doesn't leak. But you can like, well, it leaks a bit. But you can like squirt it, comes out. So that's like literally fallen out. This is the second time that's come out. I've never had that happen with the old ones. So yeah, let us know in the comments if you use these bottles. And do you like the new ones? Because yeah, so far I'm not a fan. The only good thing is that the old lids fit on the new bottles, so you can like mix and match them, which I have done. Because I actually ran over my other bottle with the forklift at work back in Australia and completely totaled the lid. but the bottle was still good. So I'm running like an old lid on the bottle. So check it out, guys. This is like the most people we've seen at a campsite since we were in Oregon. There's a few other people over there. Everyone just hanging out. Cool way to meet other like-minded people, that's for sure. Going to the hiker bikers as opposed to like stealth camping or staying at hotels, you know. Okay, so we were just on a podcast. Pretty cool dude rolled in. Lieutenant Dan's what he goes by if you want to check him out on Instagram. And I think he's, ex-Navy, I think he said he is, a veteran. And now he's going around riding and raising awareness for suicide and suicide prevention, I guess. So yeah, if you guys want to check him out. I don't know what number we were on. I'll have to find out from him. But yeah, he's a cool dude. And the other thing is, it's just pushed us a little late. It's like 9:20 now, and it's kind of funny because we were like, oh, we'll go first and then get to bed. But he's had a few other people on, and it's been a bit like, oh, we want to hear what they're talking about now, you know. But we decided we'll just listen to the podcast later. That'll be fine. But yeah, day's done. Big Sur was sick. And tomorrow we're going to probably head to San Simeon. But it's going to be a whole lot of climbing and a pretty long distance. It's about 65 miles. And it's over 3,000 feet elevation. It's like 3,500, 4,000 at least. So yeah, make sure you hit subscribe. Don't miss it. It's going to be a crazy day. I don't even know if we'll make it. We might bail out early. We'll see. So yeah, hit thumbs up if you liked it. And thanks for watching.